Messages of self-love, messages of self-acceptance, messages of self-forgiveness. I have two things that I would like to read. And here they are. I just don't want that for myself anymore. That is a valid enough reason to stop anything. I just don't want that for myself anymore. And the other thing that I would like to read to you, starting again allows me to create fun and adventure with whatever I attempt to do, be, or become. Each time I start again, I activate new knowledge, wisdom, and abilities. So, why am I sharing that with you? Because I've started again. I actually started again back in November. I've done a few videos before this one. Started again with the idea of learning how to love and accept myself unconditionally, all aspects of myself. And more recently, I'll be talking about this in future videos, the idea of forgiving myself completely. My journey began 15 years ago. Wow, interesting. 15 years ago in November, like this past November, I felt such a strong pull, something drawing me forward back into this idea of love and acceptance, starting again. And it's interesting because that's how my journey started back in November of 2009. I was intent on learning how to love myself. And when I reflect back now, I can see the different versions of me, the different practices and processes that I put into place, the different levels of consciousness that I was in each time I started again. Because it's not a light switch, it's a journey. It's a journey. You can't just say, well, at least in my experience, you can't. From this moment on, I'm going to love myself unconditionally. Yeah, good luck with that. I wish you the best, and tell me your secret, because I would love to know, because I've been working on this now for 15 years. But as I said a month ago, the energy of starting again for me was palpable. I feel so much empowerment around intention, devotion, and commitment, because I'm coming back to what I originally said to you. I just don't want that for myself anymore. I don't want to hate myself anymore. I don't want the inner conflict, the inner polarity, the battle that's been raging inside my body, in my mind for most of my life. I don't want that anymore. I just don't want that for myself anymore. I don't want to look in the mirror and get angry at myself because I'm judging some aspect of my physical body. I just don't want that for myself anymore. So I'm starting again, and it feels good. It feels right. It feels heart-centered. It feels strong and powerful. I truly, honestly believe what the world needs more than anything else is for each one of us to love and accept ourselves unconditionally and to forgive ourselves completely. I really do believe that the solution to our problems is loving ourselves more. But most of us weren't taught that. We weren't taught how to love ourselves. So I feel like, I don't want to say that I'm moving through this blindly, but I'm navigating these uncharted waters, these layers of myself as I go deeper and deeper and deeper to my authentic self. And that's what it is, right? It's that journey through the layers of who you are not so that you can get to who you are, but not hating those versions of who you are not, right? It's embracing all of you, integrating all of you, but then being the person that you prefer to be. So I'm navigating these layers, and it's been a beautiful journey. The idea of forgiving myself has come up recently, and I'll be talking about this in videos going forward because I'm still in it, right? And what I was going to say when I was talking about the layers, there are as many approaches to learning how to love yourself as there are layers that need to be moved through. And it can be messy and it can be uncomfortable, as I've discovered recently with the idea of my unwillingness to forgive myself for some of the things that I've done in my past. But I'm going to save that topic for other videos. But today I wanted to bring these two ideas. I just don't want that for myself anymore. Ask yourself, what is it in your life that you just don't want that for yourself anymore? Is it self-judgment, self-criticism, the unwillingness to forgive yourself for something you did in the past? I just don't want that for myself anymore. Say that statement when you think of what that is, and remember that that is a valid enough reason for you to stop anything. And the other thing that I shared with you today, starting again allows you to create fun and adventure with whatever you attempt to do, be, or become. Each time you start again, you activate new knowledge, wisdom, and abilities. So what do you want to start again? What personal growth practice do you want to start again? Could it be the idea of learning how to love and accept yourself unconditionally? Could it be the idea of forgiving yourself completely? I hope so. But if not, what else are you ready to start again? What personal practice, spiritual practice are you ready to start again? Please be in relationship with yourself first. Love yourself.